guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the look that I prepared for you today. I did this look on Saturday and I had someone ask me to do a tutorial on it, so I did. It took me a while to do this tutorial because my camera decided to be an a-hole and poop on me. So it took me a while to do that, and I did have that face painting tutorial that I promised you, but it turned out really bad. I was not happy with what I had done to my face, so I did not want to make a video on it. When it comes to face painting, I'm a perfectionist, and I like to have it my way. If it doesn't turn out the way I thought it was going to, I don't want to put a video out there for you. So that's why this video is not face painting, but I am redoing it this weekend. Hopefully it goes well and I can put it up next week. I've been studying and I think I know what I did wrong, so hopefully that goes well. But other than that, let's get on with the video in case my camera decides to be the devil again. If you want to see how I did this look, please keep watching, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so let's jump right into it. The first product I used on my eyes was the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer. It looks like this. I just rubbed it all over my lids very lightly. You don't need a lot because this is really good stuff. And then for my outer corner, I'm going to use Rex by Colourpop. It's a really dark blue with a little bit of sparkles. It almost kind of looks purpley, but it's not. It's a super dark blue. I'm going to take my rounded shadow brush from my makeup brush set and just swirl it in my pot. And I'm going to concentrate this on the outer corner of my eye and bring it in toward the middle, but don't go past the middle of your eye. So how I apply the shadow is a little weird. I kind of like peck at the area I want it to go, and then I start spreading it out. I found for me that's the easiest way to do it, but if you have an easier way, do it that way. So I'm going to stop here at the middle and then kind of blend it out. And I am going to take this up into my crease just a tad. And then for my inner corner, I'm going to use Slave to Pink, also by Colourpop. It's a super bright pink. And I'm going to use my ring finger and dip that color in there. And then rub this right in the inner corner of my eye. You are going to get this on your lower lid right down here, but don't worry about that because we're about to cover that up anyway, so not a big deal. And then when I get to the center, I'm going to blend those two colors together to get rid of those harsh lines that we may have created. Y'all know how I feel about them lines. I don't like them. So since I do everything a little bit ass backwards, I'm going to go into my Morphe 35K palette, pick up this color right here, lightly tap my fluffy brush in there, and run this right into the crease of our eye. And then I'm going to blend that upwards. And then for this area right here, right under our eyebrow, on our brow bone, I'm going to take the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I'm just going to run my middle finger in there and then tap that onto my brow bone area, and then blend that crease color and that Shimmering Skin Perfector all together. And then for our lower lash line, we're also going to use this Rex color. I'm going to just swirl that oval brush in there again and then smudge this on my lower lash line. Don't take this onto your waterline, just your lash line. And I did attach it to this blue color up here. Alright, and for our waterline, I'm going to use Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon and just run this right into my waterline. Nothing crazy. And then for mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash. And since I am wearing Falsies today, I am not going to be slathering this on, but I do put a generous coat on. Now it's false lashes time. The false lashes I use are from Amor'Us. They're the number 43 lashes like always. They're 100% human hair. And what I like to do is cut them in half so they were a whole, and then I chopped them in half. And the lash glue I use is from Duo. It's the brush-on adhesive with vitamins. Right. Now for the other half, we just do the same thing and stick them on. So our eyelashes are on. Let's move on to our face. So the foundation I use is the Clinique Superbalanced Makeup. It's in the color 28 Light, and I'm going to just dot this all over my face. I'm going to use my foundation brush from my makeup brush set. It's an oval brush. It's super dense and awesome. If you do use this brush, just make sure that you grab it by the head and then start buffing your foundation in, because this part right here is super flimsy. And I would hate for that to just break on you. I would cry for you. Then I put a bronzer all over my face, and I just use a fluffy brush for that. And the bronzer I use is from ColoreScience. It's in the color Mojave. And I just swirl my brush in there like this, and then just start buffing that into my face to give my face some color, because my foundation is a little too light for my skin right now because I have a little bit of a tan going on. So I don't want to look too two-toned. So I just use bronzer all over my face. And that's how you fix too light of a foundation, in case you were wondering. Just make sure you blend this all the way down your neck, because you don't want to not match your neck, because that's weird as fuck. Next is contouring, and I always use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use this color right here. And again, an oval brush, kind of looks like my foundation brush but smaller. And I'm going to take this down from my ear. You know the drill. I just feel like I don't have to explain this anymore, because you already know I'm explaining things that I should not be having to explain. I'm just gonna do and just start talking about shit. Someone did ask me like how I blended it in though, and there is no wrong or right answer. Some people blend it in tiny circles. Some people just sit there and go like this. I do a combination of both, where I start in circles and then I start blending it sideways. There really is no right or wrong way. Just do whatever the fuck you feel like doing. And then for blush, I use a Studio Makeup blush in the color Wildflower. It looks like this. And I just dip my fluffy brush in there. Blend it into your cheeks. I haven't been able to go Pokemon hunting. I really want to. Then for my favorite part ever, it is the highlighter, and it's the same highlighter we used on our eyes. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and I just swirl the same fluffy brush that I've been using for my bronzer, my blush, in the makeup like this, tap any extra off, and I put that right on my cheekbone to give myself some sexy glow. I would love to do my eyebrows on camera, but I think it's super fucking boring, and that's why I don't do them on camera. But if you'd like for me to start doing them on camera, please let me know. I just don't think that that's something you want to watch me do. It's just me coloring in my eyebrows with a dark brown eyeshadow, basically. It's the Shiny Star Brow Duo that I use with a brush that looks like this. I don't know. If you want me to show you how I do it, let me know, but I'm gonna do my brows real quick and then come back. Alright, so my eyebrows are done. It's lipstick time. The lipstick I'm going to use is Kat Von D Studded Lipstick, and it is in the color Poe. It's a dark blue lipstick. It matches my, oh fuck. Here we go. Alright, so this is what the lipstick looks like on. It's really dark. I love it. I love dark lipstick. And then what I did was I took this silver color, and it's in the color Liberty by Colourpop. It's a very, very, very silvery eyeshadow. And I ran my finger in it and dabbed it on top of my lip. And that is how I made my lips look silvery blue. Me. And then I just rub them together. And I just went back in with Poe and rubbed it on the side. Alright, and that's how I did that. So I need to do one last thing, and that's put this Liberty color in the corners of our eyes, and then we'll be done. I just dab my pinky in this color because this color is like super vibrant, so we don't want to go too crazy, but I take this and just dab it right into the corners of my eyes. And then to blend it a little bit, I just keep dabbing. Dab, dab. That's it. So this is the completed look. This is the actual look that I did I think Saturday, and I posted it to Instagram, and I had someone tell me that they wanted me to do a tutorial on it, and I did, and her name is actually Beauty by Jazz. You should follow her on her Instagram. I'll have her Instagram handle in the description box. She also has a YouTube channel. You should follow her too on YouTube. I'll put that description down below as well. But this is the completed look. I really hope you liked it. I am going to dash off the camera because I'm really scared that it's going to shit on me again. So I hope you have a good rest of the week. Please stay safe and happy, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Shaking like I'm nervous. When in New York, I be poking around on medicine. This ain't no accident, I'm killing.